Hello everybody, welcome to Victoria's Quest Tarot. I hope that you all are doing well wherever you are in the world, okay? Now this is going to be a love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that you guys are well, protected, loved on, all right? Let's get it. So let's see what we have going on for you guys. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, all right? I want to tap into your energy at this moment just to see what is going on with you in your relationship, as well as what messages or guidance I can provide to you at this time, okay? So let's see what we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all right? I'm hearing the name Betty. I'm not sure if that resonates with anybody, right? All right, so let's see. We've got Sword and Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. All right, I also saw ship. That card is more about like cutting ties with someone, walking away, maybe even taking a break, taking a vacation, leaving, going somewhere as well. I feel like that is like Knight of Wands energy. And then we have coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn and transformation, tragic endings, and old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head, okay? So I feel that some of you guys are going through some situation here where there could be some old energy, old energy, outdated thinking. Some of you guys are realizing that the ways that you grew up or the way that you thought about a relationship, the things that you were taught when it came to relationships and like the opposite sex is just all wrong. I don't know what that's about, but it feels like the clarity that you guys are receiving is like, dang, like I'm hearing like, dang, she was wrong. Like, dang, my mama was wrong, or dang, my grandma was wrong about this. Some of you guys here are receiving some type of clarity when it comes to a relationship here. And it feels, I'm going ahead and pulling cards out already. It feels like it's challenging for you guys. Think about this. When we have to recondition our minds, when we grow up and realize that, you know, I was supposed to say Santa isn't real, but you get me. When we realize the truths of life, it can be extremely challenging for us. Some of us may want to defend a lie. We may want to, it may take us some time to really, be vulnerable to the truth, to really put our hands up and say, okay, I take this, I accept this as truth. And with this coffin card, I feel like this was a very harsh ending for you guys, a harsh realization, but this clarity is what you needed to realize that something was wrong the whole time. Something that you were told about a relationship, something that you were told about men, about women was totally wrong. Some of you guys could have dealt with like a grandmother or someone in the past that was done wrong, and the advice that you got from them was of love because they care about you so damn much. They want the best for you, but I feel like what they told you almost sparked fear in your mind about relationships more than anything. So it's something that the Queen of Swords came over, Sword and Rose, because that always feels like King and Queen of Swords energy for me, all right? You guys could have air energy in your chart, but this is showing clarity. This is showing someone actually taking the time to think logically about a situation, and it's something that these two cards look very similar. So you guys, through this clarity that you've received from this situation, you guys are realizing that you may have to, you know, cut someone off in their communication, you know, and that's okay. You can still love family members and don't have to really take their advice, especially when it comes to relationships. But I feel like some of you guys here are just realizing that this person, they love you, but they, you know, they were out for your greatest good, but what they told you just really isn't what you need. And that's okay. Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning. I feel like you guys are going through a direct change, and it can be scary when we find out the truths, okay? The truth about life, the truth about men, the truth about women, about relationships, and also the truth about your family. Some of you guys could also be finding out things that have happened to a grandmother or auntie or someone in your life when it came to, you know, a relationship here. Some of you are going to be realizing that what you received was toxic. The communication and the advice that you received was love, but it was extremely toxic, okay? And through this clarity, this is going to help you guys out a lot. Okay, you're going to be looked at in a way of people really acknowledging your strength, People are going to be admiring you standing up for yourself at this time, because you're no longer going to allow lies to carry out whatever the situation is. We have the moon card, okay? The moon card in reverse here. There's going to be some clarity and some understanding that comes from the situation here. So some of you guys are going to find out something that may have happened in the family, in a relationship here. But with this energy, it shows that someone is no longer going to allow themselves to listen to a lie or to believe a lie. Someone here is really working on themselves in order to create some type of peace, some type of stability. Someone is working on themselves when it comes to their emotional reactions, their emotional energy as well. I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, you guys could have, you could take a lot of things to heart. You may use you may go to your emotion before your logic, and I'm seeing this is changing and shifting. You guys are going to start to be looking at things from a logical perspective before you go into your emotions, which is a great thing to do with any situation, especially relationships. We can allow our emotions to get the best of us, and that can cause so many problems, unnecessary problems. But I do feel with this Eight of Pentacles here, Queen of Swords, you guys are working on yourselves to be the best version of yourselves. And this is absolutely beautiful here, Capricorn. Look at that Ace of Swords. There's a lot of mental clarity that's coming out for you guys at this time, okay? That's beautiful. So some of you guys are just realizing that, yeah, Grandma loved me, but Grandma wasn't right. And that's okay. That is okay, you know? Grandma loves me, but Grandma wasn't right. Right? All right, Queen of Pentacles is coming out. Yeah. King of Cups. Ooh, and then the Devil. Is that the Devil? Yeah. I feel like it was in the upright. Yeah, it was in the upright when I initially saw it. We're going to keep it there, but I'm going to just remember that. And then the Ten of Cups came out as well. Five of Pentacles beneath the deck. I'm going to do this. So what also came out, we have the Ten of Cups. Yes, relationships. This is about relationships. This is about family life. This is about connections here, emotional connections between relationships. This is about heartache, pain, okay? Feeling unworthy, dealing with people who treat you wrong. Like, I feel like some of you guys are just really starting to understand that this other person's journey is not your journey, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles here, this feels like loving, nurturing energy of that grandma or that mom, that auntie, that person that comes to you, that you can confide in, that gives you peace and clarity when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your friendships, anything that you, I feel like this is the person that you confide in here, guys. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a loving, caring person. But I also feel that they've gone through a lot in their lives when it comes to relationships, when it comes to men that treat them wrong, okay? Men that are not emotional, that I can't talk, men that are not available emotionally, okay? King of Cups here, okay? This also feels like someone who has a difficulty, especially over the moon card, has a difficulty controlling their emotions. This could be somebody who has a lot of outbursts emotionally before they think about things. It can cause a lot of destruction here. It can cause a lot of pain, okay? I feel like this is all about a relationship here, and you guys realizing that you know what it is that you need in your relationship. So this almost feels like an energy here of someone kind of growing up, no matter your age, because I feel like I'm talking to someone who is an adult, but I feel like you guys are starting to realize that your logic, the way that you feel about things is okay. You really don't have to go to this person all the time. You don't have to really confide in that many people. You can trust, what I'm saying is you can trust yourselves. You can trust how you feel in your logic, because you are on the right path when it comes to how you feel about things. I feel like when you listen to other people, it can kind of cloud your judgment. It has possibly also caused some type of complications within your own relationship here. So it feels like you guys are starting to understand that, yes, you may love me, but you real old school. Like, you got a lot of beliefs that are not of me anymore. Like that, I don't think they ever were of you, but I feel like you guys accepted them as yours because you listened to this person. You cared about what this person had to say to you. Yeah, I do feel that you guys are going to be walking away from some type of it feels like a friendship, but it's not. It feels more like family members that you confide in, people that you really care about. I think you may be still listening to them, respectfully listening to what they have to say, but at the end of it all, you guys are going to be choosing what it is that you want. So this is just showing that there is a a maturity here. There's a leveling up for you guys at this time, okay? Like, I know so-and-so loves me and cares about me, but I'm going to go this way. I respect what you told me. I might take bits and pieces out of what you expressed to me, but I don't have to go this way. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, if you're dealing with somebody who's old school, they may take offense to this. You know, a lot of elderly people really get offended when you don't take their advice, but that's not your concern. You have to do what's best for you. I just had to say that for somebody here. Now, also, we had playfulness come out. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. I feel like this is telling someone to be okay with love. Allow themselves to be open to love and getting to know other people. That is beneath here, getting to know each other. Be open to relationships, to people. Don't be afraid. It feels like whoever I'm connecting with, you are fearful of the opposite sex. And it's because of what you've been taught. It's because of what you've been told. And then look what comes out. Release your ex. But I see that as release this damn energy that other people have told you about how a relationship is supposed to go, how a man is supposed to be. First of all, let me say this here. Women need to stop telling other women how men are supposed to be. We don't know how men are supposed to be. We are not men. We don't have anything in us that can help us to, like, I'm sorry for going here on a tangent, but I'm so sick of hearing women tell men how they should act, or women tell other, you know, like, I'm just going to say this. I'm sick of the opposite gender telling the other gender what they should do, because we have our own, we have our strengths and weaknesses for a reason. Right now, I'm just saying, if we look at this from a basic standpoint, the other gender, one gender cannot tell another gender how to act, how to be, what to do. We don't have what it possesses to be that other gender, to be telling somebody how to act and how to be and how to, like, please, I hope y'all understand what I mean. Oh my goodness. And I feel like that's where you're at. You guys are going to be releasing the things that people tell you about how a man should be, how a man should act. Please. We have express your love as well. Go ahead and make the romantic gestures. I feel that some of you guys are going to be getting out of this energy of being afraid of the opposite sex. Whatever it is that you date, it doesn't matter. I think that you guys are just going to start to realize that it's okay to love. It's okay to put yourself out there. It's okay to express yourselves, especially if you are wanting to call in your soulmate. I feel like that's what you guys have been doing. I'm talking to someone here who has possibly been single for a while, who wants a relationship, but the bad advice that they've been receiving from other people could have caused this blockage from them finding that person, being with that person. So I do feel that you guys are definitely leveling up when it comes to trusting yourselves, releasing your ex, releasing energy from the past, releasing past bad advice from others. That's what I see here, guys. Releasing past bad advice from others. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the divinely guided messages of love just to get a little bit more information for you guys. Please show me clearly at this time. We have space. I need more time to think. Okay, I also saw indecisive, so some of you guys may be taking some time to figure this out. So some of you guys may be taking a break from whoever it is that you get advice from. We also have detach. I had to let this go so I can clear my mind. Indeed, with that Queen of Swords energy, you guys had to let the situation go. You had to let this other person's energy go in order for you guys to clear your mind. I saw hope. Some of you guys are just really wanting to start this new, and it feels like a new relationship that will be coming in, but you want to start fresh mindset, not going into things in a fearful way, not listening to old school conditioning beliefs about relationships, especially in 2024. Man, I'm gonna be real with you. Some people, I'm gonna be real with you. My grandma, and I'm looking at her picture right now. I love you, Grandma, rest in peace. But she's from the was she from the 30s? My grandma's from the 30s, 40s. It would be difficult for her to give me the type of advice that I need on men in 2024. You get me? And I love you, Grandma. I love you. But I'm just saying, I feel that you guys are going through that right now, where you're starting to realize that it's a new day and age, and you can listen to what someone has to say, but you don't have to take their advice, and their advice is not God. That's what I'm getting here. At the end of the day, someone else's advice is not God. It's just that, an opinion, and you can choose what it is that you want to do. And I feel that you guys want love. You want happiness. You don't want to go into this. It feels dark. It feels dark energy. It feels fearful. It feels like you guys have been going into relationships so fearful because of this, all of this stuff that you've been told from, I mean, from a child. You've been told how men act and this and that. Men ain't shit. You know, I'm so sick of hearing things like that. We got to do better. We have to teach our daughters better. We have to teach these younger girls better. Okay? We really have to, guys. And we have destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, I understand you are struggling to find the right path, but you're going to find the right path. I saw a new chapter. And then the last card that fell off of my desk, we have values. Oh my gosh, we've been talking about that, like Hierophant energy, values of beliefs that you grew up, you know, things you grew up believing, and now you're realizing that, yeah, maybe what I grew up hearing all along ain't really the best thing for me right now. This is deep, guys. You guys are going through a direct change. A direct change. Beneath the deck is regret. I wish this never happened. I feel like some of you guys may be thinking about previous relationships and how they ended because of the fear or because of the things that you took from people who have had really hard lives. Our great-grandmothers, our grandmothers, they had really hard lives. They had to deal with a lot of crap that we would not accept this day and age. So I feel like some of you guys are just getting out of that space. It feels like you're going into this, it's a new, like a clean slate. And it's beautiful because it feels loving. It feels passionate. It feels like how you guys are supposed to feel. You're not supposed to go into a relationship in so much fear, thinking that this person's going to cheat on you, or they're going to have a bunch of babies. Like I love our families, but our families, man, they just don't realize that they put their fears onto us, you know? And I feel like you guys are you're in that space right now where you're understanding that. This is beautiful. Capricorn, I love you guys. If you resonated with this reading, please give me a thumbs up. If parts of this resonated with you and you're wanting more clarity, please see my information below in the description box for a personal reading. And as always, I wish you the absolute best on your journey. Bye, guys.